Good morning from beautiful New York City, you guys. I cannot believe after 4 years of making videos, we have just now made it here to New York.
It's so crazy.
I want to definitely get into a little more of why that is, but later. Because first, if you know anything about us, you know we can't get started without a cup of coffee. And we've been hearing a lot about Blank Street.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. Come on, cheers.
Cheers. It's so good.
Yeah, the lady in there said she heavily recommended the cold brew latte. This is a cold brew latte with oat milk. And oh my gosh, so good. Okay, I get it. The reason why we chose this Blank Street location is because it is right next door to a place that we have been dying to try.
I'm so excited.
Which is Thompkins Square Bagels.
Oh my gosh.
I'll give you something special. I'm gonna take it to the guy who rolls them by hand himself.
Oh, what? Thank
Nobody
you,
gets this.
Wow, what? I appreciate
So
you.
all your subscribers better appreciate it. He's been doing this for over 30 years.
Wow.
Those hands, every single bagel you get here is made by this gentleman.
Do you mind being?
Yeah, of course.
What was your name, man?
Hello guys, my name is Steven from Thompkins Square Bagels. Right now you're watching the master himself. Over 30 years of experience.
Wow,
His name is Celestino.
Celestino.
Yeah, man. Right now you're looking at the cinnamon raisin bagels being rolled out.
Wow.
Each bagel is different. Every single one made by hand.
That's the secret, huh? Yeah. Celestino is the secret to all the bagels in Thompkins Square Bagels.
All that experience you cannot buy it.
Mm-mm.
And this is a dying art. Nobody is practicing bare hand bagel rolling anymore.
Wow.
So to have him here with us is actually an honor.
It's an honor to see it, man. I appreciate it.
Takes a lot of people hours to do what he just did in 1 minute.
Wow, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, Celestino.
Right. Can I have your YouTube channel so I can follow you?
Thank you.
That was crazy. I was looking for him everywhere. I was like, where did he go?
She looked away for 1 second and all of a sudden I was in the back room getting a private tour.
Gone.
Yes, it was literally so cool. I mean, that was the best thing ever. But anyways, we need to try these and we are headed to Central Park on these bad boys. You ready?
I'm ready.
Your first biking experience in New York City.
I'm very scared. We may get hit by a car, but it's okay.
Don't put that energy out there. Anything else, we ordered 2 lox bagels and the French toast breakfast bagel. This caught our eye on TikTok. I mean, a French toast bagel with bacon, egg, and cheese? Babe,
holy cow.
Are you kidding me right now? I gotta take a bite. I'm sorry. I gotta take a bite.
Wow.
No, I can't break the rule.
Wait for me.
We're gonna
That's
cheers.
Crazy.
And not break the rule.
Come on, you ready?
Cheers, baby.
Cheers. Oh my god.
Oh my god. You know, like the McGriddle at McDonald's? The same kind of flavor profile, but just imagine it
better.
10 times better.
Elevated.
Alright, we finished the first one already.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
Looks ridiculous.
That's one of the prettiest lox bagels I've ever seen.
I feel like as soon as I take a bite, it's all gonna slide out.
It's gonna explode.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it poking out the side.
That was so good. Best Best locks I've ever had.
No.
For sure.
Alright, so let's talk a little bit about why we've waited so long to finally come to New York City together and vlog it. Anybody who has been a part of this channel for a while now will remember that Rhylan and I used to be high fashion models. We traveled the world doing that, and that's actually where our love for travel and this nomadic lifestyle started. When I first met Rhylan, I was living in Brooklyn, New York, full-time modeling, and Rhylan was doing the same but in Los Angeles, and we had to do long distance. I was madly in love with New York, and every morning that I woke up and left the apartment, I always used to tell myself, man, you are the luckiest person in the world to be living in this city. I fully intended to live here for the long term, and so the plan for Rhylan and I was for her to work towards moving here to New York City with me. We were so excited about it and working on it together, and then sadly the COVID pandemic hit. Work completely stopped coming in, businesses were completely shut down, and it was like a ghost town here. I actually ended up having to give up my apartment and temporarily move back home to Arizona after continuing to pay rent in New York for 6 months with no work coming in. It was such an unceremonious goodbye from New York, and I honestly always felt so heartbroken by it. Since then, I've always felt nervous about coming back because we've heard all of the stories about how the city hasn't recovered fully since the pandemic, and I've been scared that it wouldn't be the same city that I knew and loved so much. I didn't want Rhylan to experience it in that way, when in the back of my mind I had always thought that this would be where we would end up moving if we stay in the United States. So we stayed away for way too long. I kept putting it off, and finally we had this easy flight back to the States from Seoul, landing here in New York. And so I decided we would do a long-term stay, not only to have fun and vlog it, but to test it out and see if we could truly make this our home base. And so far we've been here for a few weeks now, and we are absolutely in love. Have things changed? Yes, I do feel it on some level. I also acknowledge that visiting a city will always be different than what it feels like to live there. People that live here and have lived here through the pandemic and everything would probably tell me that it has definitely taken some major hits since then. But the feeling and the magic that this city has in it, it's still here, and it's filled me with so much joy to know that it's still got it. But yeah, that's why we're only just now visiting the iconic city of New York after 4 years of full-time travel. Anyways, after wandering around Central Park for a little while, I told Rhylan we had to head out because I got us tickets to visit the Met, and she was so excited because it was going to be her first time ever seeing it.
While she's been away, living day to day, it's been tough. Found her at my side, simply being alive's been rough. No, she won't be gone forever. There are many times I find it feels that way. And I'm not trying to forget her, just understand how I'll be feeling on that day. It's just like seeing her for the first time again. It's just like seeing her for the first time again.
Alright, you guys, we were in there until the Met actually closed.
Crazy. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Definitely one of my new favorite museums in the world.
Wow, I love it. I've been there several times, and yet I never feel like I fully cover it. Even 3 hours today, and we didn't see the whole place.
It was huge.
It's massive. I love the Met. It's just a classic. But anyways, as we said, we spent 3 hours in there, and I'm starving.
Yeah, I'm so hungry.
And there is one New York staple that we have not had, even though we've been in New York for a couple weeks now, which is a slice of pizza.
Crazy. How
Yeah.
have we not?
I don't know. Here at John's on Bleecker Street, which is a New York staple in terms of pizza. It's been here since 1929, and it's one of the first slices of pizza I ever tried in New York when my grandpa brought me here many years ago. And I'm so excited to show this to you, baby. Oh my gosh.
I'm starving.
I'm so hungry. One of them is going to be the John's Margarita.
John Margarita?
And then I wanted to ask you what you recommend for the second one.
Our boom pot, basil, roasted tomato, garlic, and ricotta.
That's the one
what
that
we're
I
gonna do,
said,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I want to eat it now, but we'll wait for the
We gotta wait for the second.
Oh, it smells so good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, now we can do it.
I'm
You
so
ready?
excited. Which one should I start with?
Classic first.
Okay. Are you kidding?
Yes. Look at how good that looks. Be honest.
It's so good. It's like the perfect pizza.
John's, baby. My turn. Oh yeah, it's making me nostalgic. I miss my grandpa every day of my life. I think about him all the time. It feels good to be remembering him and being here right now. I'm emotional for some reason. This pizza's making me emotional. That's how good it is. 2 full pizzas, 1 slice left, and some change. That'll be fair. How do you feel?
I ate more pizzas than him, so just on the record.
Don't even get that on camera. I'm cutting that part.
I had 6 pizzas and he had 4.
I had 5.5.
Okay, 5.5, close enough.
You enjoyed it though. You loved it.
Yeah, it was so good.
We never seem to find peace of mind.
after the Highline, we were in the mood to go grab a drink together somewhere. So we ducked into this cool little hidden bar that we stumbled across named The Back Room. The walkway leading into it was so creepy looking that we almost turned around and gave up on it. But I'm so happy that we didn't, because when we entered this place, it was one of the coolest moments of our lives. This is one of only 2 speakeasies still operating in Manhattan that date all the way back to the Prohibition era. They still serve all of the drinks in teacups so as to not give the appearance of alcohol. The decor of the place was so timeless, and the overall vibe of it was like stepping back in time, even down to the live band, which was playing some incredible swing music. And as Rhylan and I watched everyone dancing and took this all in together, I couldn't help but to start to feel that same feeling again that I used to get when I lived here. The feeling that I was one of the luckiest people in the world to be right here, right now, in New York City. And man, it feels so good to be back home.